So what I think about the Democratic Party winning the majority Tuesday night, the elections, what did I think? Oh, no shock or surprise. You know, it's always musical chairs. And in this climate, that was not a surprise. I think the reality is all that bullying and all that bait that Donald Trump puts out there, of course the other side was going to win. We knew that from the word jump. We know how people like to play musical chairs and like to play dumb as opposed to getting it right the first time. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the Democratic Party is going to do anything special because but I'll say this though. Trump done made such a mockery. When you're messing with people's money, I don't know why people are so dumb who continue to vote for that idiot. Well, I know why. Because when he says mega, he means make it white again and divide and to conquer. But you would think after a pandemic, the everything in his recklessness with that, you would think that people would get a clue. They didn't get a clue. You would think with the insurrection, they would get a clue. They didn't get a clue. You would think the way he favors the rich, denies the poor. Even he's trying to fight the snaps. And the judge had to tell him that, hey, you have to allow monies to go out to feed people. He's still trying to fight it and wants to make sure it's the barest in what he's doing. He's blaming the loss on the Republican Party because he said his name wasn't attached to it. And there is truth to it. This jive turkey has evil charisma unlike so few other. How do I say it? He's like the Elvis Presley of politics for some. It's like a golden era. Can we go back to Jim Crow? And can we just bathe and lather in what you do? You can break all the laws you want. You can be boss hog from the Dukes of Hazzard. You can do whatever you want. White male privilege 101. But the people spoke in New York. And when Cuomo was even thought of, that was hilarious. I mean, Cuomo got no business running for nothing. He's lucky he ain't locked up. But that's another story, another video. I mean, he was desperate to get on any ticket. The people weren't going to be hoodwinked twice. He messed up royally. He could have owned the state, okay? You want to talk about disgrace. Him and his brother, booty snatchers, and they could have owned that whole a lot as opposed to just being invasion of the booty snatchers. They're getting their Matt Lowry on amongst others. But anyway, just saying. And in Virginia, the one woman beat the conservative woman, the black woman who was running. She had no snowball chance to win. Trump wasn't even trying to feel her. See, you got to understand, you can't shuffleboard with folks. It just doesn't work. Trump's got that type of charisma. Trump is like that musical artist that has clones in his camp. But the other people just don't hit like he hit. He can get away with stuff that you can't even try to. You